All right, welcome everyone to the channel. This is Q50 Beast. It's been an extremely busy day on the channel, and I appreciate everyone that spent time with me today. I hope you've all enjoyed the content. We have 3 shorts that we've produced today. We went to Virginia Motorsports Park, and we went and checked out some drag racing, and I'm appreciative of everyone that has looked at the channel and gave me some feedback and just participated today. We did have some live content that was sadly lost, um, and I deleted the content by mistake, so I'm apologizing for the live drag racing footage that we've produced today. But we'll be back at the track and we'll get that stuff out to you. I hope the audio is sounding good and coming through clear to you all. But today what we have right now is we're going to get into this Lamborghini Huracan STO.
Welcome back, Frank.
STO Huracan Lamborghini. So right now we are in our drag tune that we've, if you haven't watched that video, go check that out. We just released that on Thursday. Let me get away from this festival so we can kind of get away from some of the noise, and then we'll talk about some things. So we'll go down the track. We'll get out of the Horizon Solo. Try to go ahead and join Horizon Life. And hopefully that happens here pretty soon. So we'll go ahead and talk a little bit. Some beautiful lighting out here. But this is our beautiful Huracan Lamborghini STO. This is our drag tune. Again, we've posted that video Thursday, so go check that out. But what we're gonna do, this is the stock engine, of course. But what we want to do is we're gonna cruise around, and we're gonna use the Logitech G920 to do that. But we're gonna show you how. That's a major burnout there. It's pretty cool. But we're going to show you how this thing performs with the 6.5 liter. So we're going to go ahead and get into the 6.5 liter. I've seen some guys do some tunes for the 6.5 liter, but they're using all-wheel drive. Most of the guys are using all-wheel drive. We're not going to do that. Our 6.5 tune is a rear-wheel drive, and we'll show you. We'll show you that car now. Sorry, I'm getting a little lost. But we'll show you that this car is a wheel drive. So we're in the 6.5 liter tune. Let me go back again to show you that we're in the 6.5 liter tune. So we'll go here. We're just loaded again just for GP. And we're going to drive over to the festival so you can see what we got on the 6.5 liter. And then we'll show you how this thing performs. We'll show you that we're able to get similar performance out of the rear-wheel drive, keeping this thing from spinning with the 6.5. So we did a really good job getting this thing tuned up, and we're going to show you. But I'm going to show you what we put in this car. This is a live example of what we put in the car, and then we'll go from there. Just give me 1 second. Let me do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we can go ahead and get started. And sorry about the thumbnail. I was trying to get the thumbnail in and couldn't get it in time. But all right, so we're going to go to the upgrades for the 6.5 liter. So as you guys can see, we got the 6.5 in there with the anti-lag. And we left this thing rear-wheel drive. We have not purchased any all-wheel drive tune. This is a rear-wheel drive tune. We're showing you the best tunes here on YouTube. And we were able to do this thing and keep it official. With the rear-wheel drive tune. And we twin turboed this car. You saw that we have the anti-lags. So we have the race intake. We also put the race fuel system. Went with the race valves. Race engine block. Went with the race pistons. The anti-lag twin turbos again. And we also went with the race intercooler. Over to the brakes, went with the race brakes, and we do that race suspension. The stock suspension is race, If you look, they have rally and drift. This is not a rally or drift car. This is a street car, pretty close to race car. So we're going to use the race suspension. We want to keep this as official as we can. We're using a race anti-roll bars in the front and race anti-roll bars in the rear. We did not do the chassis reinforcement, and we have a full weight reduction on this car. Bear with me, we're going to get to the performance in a second. We have a race clutch, a 6-speed transmission on this one, with a race driveline, and we also went with a race differential. Alright, so looking at the tires, we went with the drag tire compound. Same thing as the last car. Nothing with the front. And we went all the way wide in the rear. We're going rear wheel drive. We got to get this thing, getting the power down. We went with these wheels here. These are the lightest wheels. There are a couple more that with the same weight. Those went 21 in the rear on the back tire. One stage for the front track width. And went all the way wide in the rear. Alright, we did not do the front arrow, as you see. And that's it. Alright, so let's go ahead over to the tuning, just to let you guys know what we did. 31.5 and 15 in the rear. Be quick with this. 220, 371 is the first gear. We'll share the share code as well. 240, 180, 135, 111, and 0.95 as you see. But the alignment went -3.5 in the front and 0 in the rear. Anti-roll bars. This is what we did with the anti-roll bars. So go ahead and copy that. Springs all the way soft in the front, all the way hard in the rear, and we lifted the car all the way up. We had to do that. All the way soft in the front, all the way hard in the rear for rebound stiffness, bump stiffness, all the way hard in the front, and all the way soft in the rear. Arrow went all the way to the left towards speed on the rear. We didn't touch the brake or the differential. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in the car. We're still on the controller right now, not on the G920. I just want to show you this car, the drag tune, and then we'll get into some, chat. The lighting looks really good today. We're going to take the launch control off. The launch control does not work with all this power. It's pretty gimmicky, I would say. Some cars, the lower horsepower cars, under 500 or 600 horsepower, it works. Alright, so we got to heat these tires up. I'm not sure if this thing is going to take the launch on the first go. Sometimes you got to do a couple passes to get the tires hot, but we'll see. We may get lucky here the first time. A little bit of chirp there, but you see this thing getting up and down the track. I mean, we walked that car there. Look, that was a 213.91 on the first try, and we spent a little bit. Now I see some guys putting 214 down with the all-wheel drive cars. Remember, we want to keep these things official, right? So we left our car rear-wheel drive like it is in person, in real life, and we're still able to literally put that more than those guys running all-wheel drive. So that's what I'm trying to tell you about the tuning that we're doing over here at Q50 Beast TV. We're not using a rally suspension. We're not putting rally suspension in non-rally cars. We're putting race suspension, and we're racing. But let's go ahead and let's try it again. Simple and easy launch. We're about 190 for the tire pressure, tire temperature. And we spin that time. So once we get the heat in the tires, the car is consistently leaving with no issue. No spin at all that time. It's getting dark. That's how we like the anti-lag blowing off. That was a 112 that time. But we're, consistently 213 high. Without using the, alright, so you'll get to see it live. I'm not sure what this guy has. We'll try to heat the tires up a little bit. You'll get to see live what this car does against this competition. Come on before the tires cool down. Be good. So whoever this is, And this is us here at Q50 Beast. You see that rear wheel drive, same exact car. And we are off to the races. Look at that. This is perfect. This is a live shot. This is not scripted at all. Not even sure who that guy is or girl. But this just goes to show you right there. These tunes are official here at Q50 Beast TV. I can guarantee you guys, I'm about 90%, 90 to 95%. Looking at other YouTubers, racing people here in real life, we're winning races over here with these tunes. Look, we sent that guy to the garage. He's gone. We sent him to the garage. Let's go ahead and get another pass in here because I want to see if we can break into 214 with this rear wheel tune. So we got to back this thing up a little bit because it's not revving up high enough for us. Still not able to get it, but we'll see if we can get the launch off. A little bit of spin through first gear, but it's not bad. You don't have to resort to an all-wheel drive car to get this thing to move. And look at that, still 213. Didn't break into the 214s, but hey, I'll take the 213 if that's what it's gonna be. But let's go ahead and let's see if somebody else down here wants to get another run. If not, we'll take this thing around the track, around the map, and just see how it performs. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a racer, so we're going to hop into the G920 and get inside the car. Alright, so we're in there now. And yeah, we had a good day at the track today. We went to Virginia Motorsports Park. Very nice track. There's an NHRA track. They come there and do the drag racing, funny cars and drag cars and those types of things. And what was the event today? It was, I can't even think of the event name. Capital Punishment 2023 was the event name. We were there for testing and tuning. We had to leave. The kids were getting a little anxious. Got there early this morning. But yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Go watch some of those shorts. We'll probably be putting a video together of some of the drag racing. Alright, so we're grandly shifting the Lamborghini with the clutching. But this thing does pretty good. I mean, this is the drag tune. We have the suspension a little bit softer on this tune than the other tune. But this is the 6.5 liter, the faster of the two. And I just destroyed myself and the Volkswagen. It's talking too much, I guess. I just want to show you the car inside. It handles decently. But it'll do better with the original engine. The tuning that I have to the suspension on that is more suited for the road. But if you want to drag race people, you'll use the 6.5 liter tune. And I'll get you the share code for that. I'm going to get this thing down the end of the track. I think we can break 270 with this particular tune. It's pretty much 5 gears on the interstate. Yep, we just broke 270.
Turn sharp left.
So, as you know, going uphill, you see that the car broke 270. I think we get about 272 then, going downhill. But we're going to get into the other tune, and I'll give you this. I'll give you all this share code. How can we do that? So let's see. So you'll go to Creator, and you'll type in Q50 Beast. I don't know if the capitals mean anything or not, but we'll do that just to make sure. All right. So you'll put in Q50 Beast. And when you do that, let's see, we may have to go to the controller. Okay, so here's the share code for the 6.5 liter, as you see on the screen. That's a drag. Okay, I'm sorry. This is the 6.5 liter code here. 115, 185, 082. So that is the larger Lamborghini or larger engine that we're able to put 213 down. It's 115, 185, and 082. All right, so we're going to move over to the drag tune that you've seen the video for already. Here's the tune for that. Again, if you want to see that, and we'll show you how this thing drives on the road with the drag tires. It is 443-889-533. That is the stock engine for the Lamborghini. So we'll go ahead and get into that now. Not sure why I'm saying download. I'm going to load my tune. I think because I was trying to show you guys that we used to be able to click into the right D-pad, the right thumbstick, but for some reason it doesn't work anymore. We'll get into the drag tune, and then we'll show you all how that performs on the road as well. All right, so we'll go ahead so we're in that tune now, and we'll take it back down the track to show you that it handles a little bit better. It'll do much better with the street tires, but you'll get that thing to break loose, and that's not what you really want. I wish it were daytime so you can kind of see inside the car, but that's just what we're working with right now. And the G920, Logitech G920 is what we're using. I hope the audio is coming through good for you all. But the handling is pretty decent here. I kind of looked away for a second. But the handling is pretty decent with the drag tires. We're able to still stay on the road a little bit. But you can take that tuning and put the street tire, the Super Slick. We've been invited to a party. But you can put that Super Slick on the car, and it'll perform pretty well. The aero does a good job, because I almost lost the car right there. And it kind of brought itself back towards where it needs to be. And I have the rear arrow all the way on speed, so it's not set up for cornering at all. So if you want to put that thing in the middle to get the best of speed and cornering, I would do that for the rear arrow for this. But we put down decent speed here. 263 before we get downhill with the stock engine. It's not bad. It's 1,334 horsepower. That's a lot of power to be able to put down on the stock engine. And we're able to do that now. So 265 coming downhill is not bad for the Lamborghini Huracan. Maybe we'll go to the airport and put it in one of those races. I guess I'll have to put the launch control back on. I'm not sure how to perform. Couldn't really see. It was a little bit dark there. I'm glad it's getting light. But we'll put it in the race down here. I had the wrong approach there, but yeah, I think if we put this thing in, if we put the rear arrow towards cornering, or just put it in the middle, this thing will handle pretty well with the Super Slick or the Semi Slick, and then you can add the front arrow as well, and it should be what you need. The downforce is tremendous on this car. That's why it's not as fast as it could be, because I truly believe that with the stock engine, we can get down to 213s, 214s if we didn't have to have the aero in the car. So, but it doesn't hurt it so much, but it does hurt the car. So we'll go ahead and get the launch control turned on, and we'll show you how the car performs here with the stock engine. Hopefully we can keep it from spinning so much. We will see what we get out of it. So we're just going to a race with the AI, and we get firsthand inside the car how this thing performs. If you're here, please hit that like button, hit the share, and subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate that. Alright, so here we go. We're going to be inside. We're going to fully dump the car. The launch control is turned on. Not sure how well it's going to perform. Yeah, it didn't perform all that well, and I missed second gear, but I think we'll be able to walk down this thing here pretty simple. We're gonna run this thing again because I totally missed second gear. Well, missed third gear. I stayed in second a little bit too long. But as you see, even messing up, that's 244 with the launch control on. It didn't spin too bad. But we'll do one more run. Show you what we're working with, and then we'll go from there. So not too bad of a time there, especially with the stock engine. So we'll do this, put this run in there, and we're gonna just fast travel back. Okay. All right. So we're gonna just fast travel back over to the race. A little bit difficult doing it on the wheels, just trying to get used to the buttons. But we'll go ahead and do this race again, just to kind of show you how it runs with the stock engine. It's a pretty cool car. I'm very, very happy with the tuning. I'm very happy with the car, the options that they've given us. The paint options are really good as well. It's just a very nice and solid car. You can use it for a lot of things. This is not a drag car. We're using it as a drag car. This is a full race car is what it is. It is not a drag car. But we're getting it to perform as one. Logitech G920. So we did a little bit better there, but I mean, as you see, this thing is off to the races. I mean, no one is anywhere near us. And the anti-lag does a great job keeping the fuel in the system. We did a 244 there. We did 245 this time because we did better going into third gear. So if you look at it, 245 or 21.054 is pretty solid for this particular race. Yep. All right, so again, go check out those shorts that we were able to produce today. We're gonna get this car back on the track. Maybe we should just fast travel because with the slick tires, you're probably gonna catch it there. Looks like the sun is on the way, but this is the 20 Lamborghini Huracan STO. This is a stock paint job that comes with the car. I think they have maybe 5 or 6 different paint jobs. I chose this one with the wheels. I knew many people weren't going to choose it when they did their videos, so I went with this one. But it's just a very, very nice car. The festival playlist, it takes 20 points, and you can pick this up pretty simply. Yeah, so just let me know what you think about it. Leave your comments in the comment section, and hit those likes buttons and share it out and get it out. And we appreciate you joining us today. And stay tuned. We got more videos coming here pretty soon. Can't wait for the next festival playlist. We'll get that car out to you guys, and hopefully you enjoy. Let's go back to the share code one more time to make sure you guys have the tune the way you make sure you all have the tune. So just search in the creator section Q50 Beast if you get the car, and then you'll go to search, and you can just click on the tunes with the right thumbstick. This one here is the drag tune that we were just in, 443-889-553. And the 6.5 that we just showed you earlier, we're not going to load that one, but that is 115-185-082. Hope you've enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.